Right. We've got a game with the humans. We've spun into some elves. That probably has some challenges for us. Okay, we've got some dodge. Well, do you know what? I should do a proper introduction because this could end up on YouTube. What game are we on? 11, 15. Okay, this is game number 16 of the human run. This is what our team looks like. We've got double agility dodge blitzer. We've got an agile mighty flow tackle blitzer. We've got a couple of guard. We actually have a lot more guard and a block ogre, none of which is with us here for this game. We've spun into some high elves who've got some blodge. High elves take a while to start getting their value, of course. They get very bloaty very quickly, is what I found trying to play them last season. But there's a good amount of blodge here. This will not be straightforward for us at all. They're 3-1 and 0. Yeah, I think this will be tough. Thankfully, they can't quite get a wizard. So, hey, Shepherd. Hey, Collie. Collie's here. Yay. Congratulations on your drive home, Collie. I like that emote as a love life emote, Nolly. But I'm glad your love life is going great because it sounds like long-term partner. That sounds like all good news. Oh, I need to show you, everyone, the amazing thing that Giraffe got me. Are you all ready for this? Look at this mug that Giraffe got me. Can I put it on camera? Oh, it's so hard to see. Maybe I should need to move it. Could you see that? Oh, it's the best mug you've ever seen in your life. It's got the F-bomb on it. Did that show up well? Sorry. I need to concentrate on the game for a second. How good is that mug? Hang on, why don't I move the camera? Okay, you saw it, good. Giraffe brought me that from America. She's such a legend. Oh, I love my crew so much. It's a shame that everyone lives so far away. Oh, yeah, no, we want to kick. That's fine. It took me a second to panic. Just auto kick. Right. No ogre on the line is a bit sad. Actually, we might want to just do chevrons here. We might want to just do chevrons. So let's set up the chevrons and then let's backtrack it to put who we actually want in the right squares. Okay. All right. So you need to be here for sure. And then I guess we just protect all the guard and put catches up front. It's a little bit, but everything we do is going to feel like that. So I think I flip that because this is a slightly more attractive side to blitz, isn't it? Because they might go for that. So at least put the scary one over there as a bit of a warning. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. It is an amazing mug, isn't it? It's so big as well. My God. So I used my kettle and I was like, right, I know it's a big mug. So if we've got some international audience this evening, but for the English audience, I know what I'm talking about. On your kettle, there's like a line that's like 1 cup of tea, 2 cups of tea, 3 cups of tea, 4 cups of tea. Maybe that's on international kettles as well. I don't know. But like, so you fill it up to the right amount of cups for how many you need. And I filled my kettle up to 2 cups because I was like, it's a big mug. 1 cup isn't going to do it. I filled it up to 2 cups and this thing is still only 2/3 full. I reckon this can take at least 3 full cups of tea. I mean, you're not wrong, Colin. They are often a bit off, but still. That's a bowl with a handle. I should put it next to Ross and you can see how gigantic it is. It's enormous. It's so big that I don't really know how to drink from the bottom of it. Like you end up like tipping your head so far back and it gets a bit weird. Okay, free reroll is always nice. Opponent has said hello. It's a nice kick, although they're elves, so it doesn't really matter. We've got the fame. They took a babe. Cool. And hey, Omnirus. This is a battling depression emote, another favourite of mine. Oh, that's good, Nolly. I'm sorry about the fights in your friend group. That's not good. But the rest of it's good. The thing is, like, I moan about the apps and everything because they are a nightmare, and I'd much rather meet someone not on the apps, to be honest. But I actually did have someone quite nice match with me about 2 weeks ago and sent a lovely introductory message. And because I was just busy and stressed out, I didn't reply to them. And I finally replied to them like 2 days ago, and they haven't replied, which is fair enough because I took like 10 days to reply to them. But so it's as much my fault as it is the fault of the apps. But yeah, just can't always have the energy for them. They're really draining when you're tired and busy. Techno's, oh, did he like his whiskey? Did you get the right one? Did you get the one that he wanted, Collie? Collie, being the excellent wife that she is, went all the way to a distillery to pick up Techno some whiskey from Scotland when she could have just gone to the supermarket. What about, hey, Mr. Anderson, apparently first time chatting. It's very kind of you to say. What about the date of release for Blood Bowl 3? I have absolutely no idea when Blood Bowl 3 is coming out. That is a mystery that many of us would love to know the answer to, but I don't think there's been any information on that for a while. What are we doing here? Just hitting here? Or hitting here, maybe? Got the tackle over here, so that's not so convenient. This doesn't give us... if we hit it this way, we get a follow-up, but then we might lose the mighty blow hit. Maybe that's okay, though, because at least that means we can just stand you up. And if it doesn't get it, or if it does get it, that's fine, too. Okay, so we don't get the mighty blow, but we do knock you down and put you here. Of course, if I'd used the mighty blow, I would have had an arm break. Oh, well. That's how that had to go. I'm going to try to get one of these up, I think. Okay. I wouldn't have put a reroll in, which is why I just did the low net. Oh, that's quite annoying. If I'd hit with Mighty Blow, I would have got a removal. Instead, I managed to get myself a player removed. Oh, well. Happens. It happens. It's single malt matured in sherry casks. I like sherry casks. They give it such a rich colour. I am number one wife ever, if she does say so herself. I bet it's yummy. I bet it's very yummy. I don't drink a lot. I don't drink a lot of anything. But we did have some fun whiskey times, didn't we, when you and Giraffe are down? We got ourselves some adult hot chocolates. We got some hot chocolates and we modded them to make them grown up. Actually, I don't know if Collie did. Was that just me and Giraffe? I feel like Collie might have been immune to the irresponsibility of it. Well, irresponsibility is the wrong word. It wasn't irresponsible, but you know what I mean. I'm just twittering. Collie didn't drink. That's what I'm trying to say. Sighty and Rick. Happy Friday to you too. 10 months, Sighty and Rick. You just earned yourself a tree buck. Did you already have a tree buck? Have you already spent one? I think you are already on this list, aren't you? Sighty and Rick. Gotta find you. Uh-oh. There you are. 2. Right, now let's play the game of Blood Bowl that I'm playing. Right. So we lost a player last time, which was annoying. Avoidable. We can hit this way and get a follow-up. At least this one starts the Mighty Boast. That's better than last turn. Good. Okay. Not a removal, but stun is still nice. Not really sure that I'm doing the right things here. Because in the end, the elves can just elf past us. But I'm kind of... I don't know. At some point, I need to stretch them out a bit. Sighty and Rick, if you would like to spend your tree buck to nominate a team for the next Marvel race, you can do that. Those are the one buck ones at the top there. If you'd like to hold on to it, I know a few people have been holding on to them. I'm not planning on cancelling the Marble Race thing for a while yet, so I'm sure there'll be a chance to use them on something. Is there aim to base and then flatten them? Well, it could be willied if my human team looked like it did before the last game, because I had like 4 guard and I had an ogre. But actually right now, especially since I've lost a player, I have lower strength than these elves. I've only got the 2 guard and we've got the same armor. So if I base up a lot, I'm probably going to lose players. So it's not quite the plan it normally would be. Yeah, the last game I think we got pummeled. I can't actually remember it anymore because it's been a while since I last played. But I know we got pummeled a bit. It's obviously a bummer. Yeah. Hey, good guy Martin. How are you? Lurk away. No sweat on that, friend. I feel like I need to get at least this one up. I'd really like to put some sort of pressure on, but I'm not sure how to do it. We could. No, it's very rowdy. It's more rowdy than I think is sensible. Let's do this. And a little bit of this. Okay, another stun. I'm kind of letting them go past me here. And that's not for no reason. The idea is let them move past and try to force them to score before turn 8, because I don't really see how I'm going to get in on this ball at the moment unless they make a pretty bad mistake. Would like to get this up. But the last dodge I did led to me losing a player. Can't think like that all the time, can you? I was going to say maybe I should. Thank you so much for the resub, somebody. Stray Sine Wave, how are you? 7 months. Stray Sine Wave, you just earned a tree back. Let me know if there's a team you would like to put that on for the next Marvel race. You must be on this list already. Yeah, you are. Or if you'd just like to hold on to it. A few people are holding on to them. We've got a bunch of people holding on to their tree bucks. Maybe I'll think of some other things to do with tree bucks. But for now, your options are spend it on nominating teams. Vamps soon, I hope. Vamps have got a few nominations. We've got 4 Vamp marbles in the next Vamp race at the moment, in the next Marble race at the moment, and no team has more than 6. So Vamps are definitely getting some opportunity next time. I'm undecided on what I'm going to play next season in Crypt, which is the league that Chris Rosin runs, lovely Chris Rosin. And I was thinking to myself earlier today that I could go Vamps again. It's been a while since I've tried Vamps, and they're kind of fun in a league setting. But I'm undecided. That's oh, you're doing Woody's in Crypt. I didn't know you were in Crypt this season, Audrey. Yay! If you want any advice, drop me a line or whatever. I can't promise I'll be helpful, but I can tell you anything I do know. How am I liking humans so far? I actually find humans heaps of fun. The record on this human team is not really as good as we'd like it to be, but I enjoy playing them a lot. So, yeah, I like the humans. Best friend. And hey. Right, I've done 2 3+ dodges and they both failed, so that is just cheating. It should be exactly the same for them and me. That's how Blood Bowl always works. I mean, because we have Edge 5, right, there's always just a play to try and hit the ball and just look for a pal. But it's not very high odds. I should have just got this up before, shouldn't I? If we're not going anywhere with it. Could I do 1 dodge in this game? So far we're at 0. I'm going to put a reroll into it because I have 4. And because every failed dodge up to now has been an arm break. Yeah, that's true. Longer turn timers. I didn't think about that, Audrey. That is a reason to do them as well, isn't it? I'm playing a bunch of mixed teams recently, and dwarves, elves, addicting. I love the idea of trying to run like a mixed team tournament. I just need to think of a fun way to do that. But I'm not sure what that is. I have thought about that recently. Like, is there like a tournament that I could run that'd be fun like that? But I haven't worked it out. Why are you saying hello to me a second time, Audrey? I'm confused. But hi. Good to see you again. Oh, tea. Like just the right temperature in my super mega F mug. I love it. Hi. Oh, I said hi hot. Sorry. The problem is with the mixed teams, they are not balanced. Some of those mixed teams are much better than others. The most fun version of that I've played was when Rebel did something called Imperium, or at least Haringzord, who's in Rebel, created something called Imperium, which was like they turned all of Blood Bowl into like a card collecting game. So you bought virtual packs, like obviously not real packs, but they were like, oh, they're going to serve me here. No, because they have to boost from there. They'll get some hits on me though. And so you buy like packs of players, and you couldn't just pick a player. You had to have the right pack to use them. And then they created all these mini tournaments with special rules, and it was honestly so much fun. It was really, really fun. Okay, this is obviously not ideal. Oh, you played an Imperium? Oh, it was so much fun. But it was so incredibly complicated and confusing at first. But then once you worked it out, it wasn't that bad. So we've got to do a 4-3 out of there. There's really no other way we're doing that. I mean, going in for that on a 1 dice isn't bad. The problem is that's getting served if we don't do it. If we don't make it. I can always go in for this one on the 3 dice, on the 3+, but then we don't get tackle. So I think we're not going to go in quite yet. Because we need to do something safer and then try that dodge. Okay. Well, that's annoying. But what can you do? Slurping my tea. PC was talking about a mixed team he dabbled with briefly. 6 chorfs, 2 bulls, gutter runner, and gradually traded hobgoblins for all blitzers. Yeah, that sounds pretty horrifying. Yeah, I mean, that is the fun thing, best friend. And it's also really fun, like doing the all big guy team. Because I did do that in one different Rebel competition they did. And I was like, so I can have, because it's like the union of little people, but actually if you build it to like the maximum, it's just like no little people at all. It's just all big people. You get trees and ogres and I guess trolls all on the same team, I think. It was very fun. It was not good. It was not competitive. Anna Kitty. Hey, how are you? Oh, you've earned a tree buck. Let's put that on the list. Anna Kitty, I love the picture of your little ratto in the Discord. Lovely little snuggly rat. Okay, so they're backing off. They obviously didn't want to take the invite to score quickly, which is fair enough. Because that was obviously me trying to get them to score quickly. Oh, one of my friends here used to have rats and they were so beautiful. Definitely a good opponent. I think they're making lots of sensible choices, but also definitely a bashy opponent because they're trying to get these hits wherever they can. This feels like a trap because what I want to do is to blitz here and put tackle on the ball. But then this player just gets too far up front and I probably don't want to do that. Maybe we want to free up this, then we can take these hits. Okay. Get 1 removal, that'd be nice. It's not happening at the moment. I was thinking we've got 3 turns, 3 rerolls. Why not? But it didn't work out for us. Hey, bad spot. Anna Kitty, you've earned a tree buck if you would like to nominate a team for the next marbles race that decides our next team. Admittedly, we're a bit off the next marble race. If you'd like to hold on to your tree buck, that's fine. You're on the spreadsheet. If anyone wants to see the spreadsheet, it's on that link. But yes, if you do have a team you want to see me play, and it's one of the $1 ones, because there are a few there that are priced higher, let me know and I'll add it to the sheet. There's a few people, as I said, who seem to be holding on to their tree bucks at the moment. New girl is campaigning hard for the vampires. Maybe I'll use the marbles to decide what I play in Crypt. That could be fun too. Although I do really like the team name I've got for Crypt, which was thought up for a lizard name, lizard team. And it's all because stupid Hendy wants to play dwarves in Crypt. I've met Hendy now, and he seems to be a nice person, but he wants to play dwarves in Crypt, which makes him not a nice person. So it's a very conflicting two sides to his character. Bang average. He was the bang average, the most bang average at Dave Oval. Did you enjoy it, Bad Spot? Did you enjoy the Dave Oval? Right. I don't see myself stopping this at all. I think my chances to stop it have reduced, not got better. I think I've been outpositioned for most of this game, unfortunately. Not ideal. I think they played better than me. We could just go for the full shenanigans play, but it's only a 1 dice. Or you try to do it with this one, but even that's only a 1 dice. I really think we needed to get some more attrition than this, because we've managed none at all. So I think we're just going to let them score and take our hits, because I don't think we've got a realistic shot at stopping this, and it's a long game. So see if we can at any point get a removal back. Hey, got 1 removal back, although it's only a KO, unfortunately, and they have got a babe, so it's not probably that good. Anyway, that's what we've got. Hopefully we can do some damage on the loss or something. Yeah, this isn't going great so far. There was nothing that we could go for on that ball that was sensible, that was realistically going to stop them from scoring, so shrug. Take what's there. Riot Killer, how are you? Really did enjoy it once the Swiss format found my level, and when you just appeared next to me and gave me a cookie. Ah, that was the best bit of the day, getting to give out Collie's amazing cookies. Okay, so they've stayed down this one. We're 10 on 10 at the moment. I think we can't go for the win here unless we get a bunch of removals, or if we score the 1 turn. We'll go for the 1 turn here, but human 1 turns, obviously not the greatest. And we don't even have size step or anything to make it easier. I know, Riot Killer. This is the one problem with Bang Average Chicken Bowl. Like, the one downside to it is that the rest of life seems less exciting now because we all had such a good weekend. And now it's like, oh, real life, that's not as fun. Okay, so I think what I want to do is I'm blitzing on here, and then we're pushing you through to here, which we can do by running edge 5 just like up into that square, because that way this can be a POW. So if we fill that square, then we're blitzing here, then even this is a POW, we'll push into here, that would push into here, that pushes you into here, and then we can start pushing from there. We actually even don't even need to do it that way, do we? I can just not fill those squares because we want to get because that hasn't got side step or anything. Put you back to pick the ball up. So hitting here can be a POW because we're pushing into that, pushing into that. Hit there, so we need you here, and we're going to want someone stepping up into that square. They can come from there. Someone's got to do the first hit. Might as well be you. I feel like I'm not doing this right. Okay, so right away you're going to run in here. Run in here, hit you, into you. Push directions are here, here, here. So we push into you, push you into here. We filled that square, so we hit here, put you there. Then we'll have this hit here, put you there. And we'll have this hit. I think it works. I don't know. I'm out of time anyway. Out of time. Probably won't get it. It's lots of dice regardless, so we'll see. Okay. That will be great in the new rules. We're not playing the new rules. Okay, that's almost annoying because that could have been a POW, the way we've set this up. But okay. Hitting here. Hitting you here. We need to fill that square, didn't we? If I already stuffed this. I feel like I have. I can push. I think I've stuffed this. Maybe if you'd put you there. Because then we can hit here. And if that's in there, then we could hit from here. Get you the push up, but it's definitely asking a lot. Well, let's try it. I think we've got to do the handoff now. It's only going to get harder. It's only going to get harder. It's not the one. And that's not the one. Oh well. It's a shame. I think that would have worked after that, at least in theory, because then we would have had the next hit from here. Pushes you up, and then you are in range. So actually, like that, it's a bit annoying. We had the 6 dice there, and it actually would have got us at least a go at it. Oh well. Oh well. The real bang average chicken bolt was the friends we made along the way. Exactly, bad spot. I heard my name while I was covered in children. I was saying about how one of my favourite bits of the weekend was distributing your cookies, Cully. So all good things. Yeah, I think I just stuffed that up, Shepherd, not filling that square earlier. I think that was really easy to fill earlier and I just forgot. So it was my mistake. Hey, Mira. Yeah, exactly. I'm always playing elves. Why do you think I'm saying I enjoy humans? Because they're elves. I mean, I do enjoy them more when I also have all my guard pieces that are absent for this game and my block ogre. I think we're playing for a draw here. I don't think that's going to be easy to get, to be honest. But I think we're playing for a draw here. I'm almost tempted just to carry on the Edge 5 right from the start of the drive. Because it just gets you out of so many problems, doesn't it? Can use guard here to mean that even our strength 2 can hit just fine. Should we try that? Yeah, it's a shame because actually, like, other than that, that one turn did work. Like, again, 6 dice there looking for a push. Hey, spelling mistakes. 3 months. 1/3 of a way to your Twitch baby. Thank you so much for the resub. And you have earned yourself another tree bug, your 9th tree bug. Let me know if you know how you'd like to spend that. Or if you'd like to hold on to it. Lots of people are holding on to their tree bugs at the moment. Everyone's a bit scared about recent headlines about inflation, and so they're just keeping hold of those tree bugs and having them safe for a rainy day, I guess. Could we please just kill one of these stinking elves? Apparently the answer is no. No, we cannot. This was definitely not my experience when I played High Elves. When I played High Elves, they died very, very easily. Everyone said, oh, High Elves are much stronger, and it turned out to be a lie. Audrey has been campaigning hard for vampires if you want to be a crowd pleaser spelling mistakes. What is the tree bug to tea exchange rate? I mean, I would say I'd let you spend your tree bucks on getting me to drink tea, but that would really just be silly because I'm going to drink the tea regardless. You can't stop me from drinking the tea. Hey, double skulls. Boo, into a pow. Vamps in 2-minute turns. I mean, people make it work, right? I'm not sure if I'm good enough to, but Eliod's vampires are doing really well. I could do them in crypt. I'm not totally closed to the idea of doing them in crypt. Crypt could be a fun place to do them. Also, it feels fitting because it's called Crypt. Ain't no stuffing plopping. Like, I was thinking, oh, I'll do goblins in Crypt, but then actually I'm not sure if I feel like goblins sound fun at the moment. Sorry, all my goblin fans. I do love goblins. But like, both vampires and Kislev sound kind of appealing right now for something silly and different. Okay, Spelling Mistake spends their tree buck on vampires. Okay. Oi. Why do we have to spin into someone good? This opponent keeps making good decisions. It's very awkward. Would be nice if we could remove an elf. I suppose we did get one KO for a second, didn't we? Just didn't last very long. But yeah, it'd be nice to... Because we did lose a player on a dodge, and our armor's the same as theirs, and they don't have Mighty Bow. So we are bonking them with Mighty Bow a lot. I'd like some... What I'm saying is, I want some reward for all my bonking. That's what I'm actually saying. Saying you can't just sit there and expect me to bonk for free. Apparently the friend I also invited to the crypt who's in your league is also taking pro elves. Maybe he should reach yourself. No, your pro elves ruined me in the crypt last time. I like pro elves though. Pro elves are fun. Pro elves are a fun team. Can't wait for new 2020 tabletop amps. Really hope they've done something fun with it. I feel like they will do something fun with it because all of the new teams, they have like genuinely been quite creative, haven't they, with like new things. Whether or not they've all been good decisions, I think people will disagree about. Like, I know the beer picks were quite divisive and like the jury's out on whether the Amazons are going to be too good and stuff, but they have been creative. You can't say they've been boring. You can't say they haven't tried some new things. I'm still very suspicious of these Amazons. I think they seem too good, but not everyone agrees with me, so we'll see. Oh, you're talking about the Prowls in the Devo Bowl. Yeah, they seemed pretty good. I mean, High Elves seemed to get the best deal. High Elves seemed to get a very, very good deal. I think High Elves were probably the team who looked like they were most in the wrong tier of the ones I saw. Because I think they got like 8 skills with a secondary. It's a lot. We're coming around here, taking our hits. We're not actually in a rush. We're not going to win this game, so we're trying to draw it. Ball's kind of safe here. This is pretty greedy. pretty stinking greedy, but I really feel like I need to start getting some momentum, which that did not actually achieve at all. I was hoping it would, but it didn't. Okay, armor break's nice. It's something. Yeah, I'm gonna upper this. Can't go down 2 players. We're doing too badly on in the game state. We need to play it aggressive if we're gonna have any chance of not losing. Pretty frustrating that was another removal for them. We have hit them with Mighty Bow like every turn. Like every turn. Bar like 2 in the whole game I've hit them with Mighty Bow and they haven't got anything over here at all. So that's pretty frustrating that they've just got another one. And another one. Okay, these didn't break armor. Can we have a break, please, game? Because we need it. We try to swing back around here. I don't think so, but I think we are sending that there just so there's something. Just would really like to get one of these jerks off the pitch. Just one would be a start. It's not going to be that one. Or that one. But stuns are better than nothing. Stuns are better than nothing. Hey, Riot Killer. Thank you so much for the resub. Sorry, I was very focused that turn. Thank you so much for the resub, Riot Killer. 3 months, a quarter of a year. 1/3 of the way to your Twitch baby. Would you like to spend your tree buck or do you want to hold on to it for now? Are you going to join in the current vampire moment that Audrey's encouraging? Yeah, I am playing a good opponent. They are playing really well. I think they've probably played this game better than me overall. But it would be nice to get a little bit of value out of our mighty bow and get something removed, which has been not happening for us. That's good. I guess you just dodge back off. Or stay, it's new strength too, I guess. It makes it a little bit harder for you to defend if we decide to push forward up this flank. A bit harder to defend it, I think. And we probably do need to push this forward quite soon. Okay, if you get that there, then I guess that's pretty secure. Which they do. Okay, I think this guard's got to come in here. Then we'll hit here, then we can have both those hits, and then we can blitz through at the end. Pow here would be very nice. Not to be. We wrestle this one. Okay. Push that up. And stay, because we can't get through there. Without the pow. Hey, we finally got one of them off. Better late than never. Better late than never. Oh, this is really annoying. This needs a GFI. Really, really annoying. I think we just got to do it, don't we? If we don't do it, it's not really good enough. Good. I'm not fully certain it's good enough even with the GFI, but at least I can kid myself it could be. I think this has got GFI as well. Sadly. Good. It's just standing up, isn't it? That's got to GFI as well. Let's do this first. Oh god, this is a mess. This is not good. This is less good than I thought it was, to be absolutely honest. Less good than I thought it was. Okay. I think I'll let that one go. It's not great, but it is what it is. They can get around here and hit this, because they can even push this and come around with the wrestle. It's not going well. Haven't played it very well. I have not played this well enough, I don't think. My opponent's played really well. Yeah, I've been unlucky not to get some players off because we have it with the mighty bow and it's taken us until now to finally get to even numbers. But I don't think I've played very well. My opponent's played very well, so it can happen. Might hold on to if might spend it on Sundays. Well, there's lots of people to team up with Riot Killer. Let me tell you, list of people who haven't spent their tree bucks. Firion, G-City, Stray Sine Wave, Jidrozy, Pageant of Inertia, Saitian Rick, Freezing Star, Sam Van Roy, HTK, Talk, Heat Heat 312, Singe, Pingui, Anna Kitty, and you have all got tree bucks unspent now. So there are lots of options for buddying up if you want to. Yeah, now you bring the wrestle round to take the hit. This gives you the assist, and then this is a run up and hit with a wrestle. I guess I should have rerolled that. Although I think it was the one right afterwards anyway, so in the end it was the right decision for the wrong reasons. So we need this to not be a POW. The wrestle we might be able to cope with. Or just not knocking us over, that works too. That works just fine. I smell a potato coming. I think that was already a bit of a potato, but I think it's going to get more potatoey, not less. Yeah, that's annoyingly good for them as well. All right. All right. Fine. Not good, but fine. Freeze up this one at least. So all on twos we can get to there. One, two, three. I wish you could like leave a marker on the pitch. Like, because if I was playing tabletop, I would like pick up a dice and just put it down there now and be like, okay, that's where I can get to if I do the stupid dodges. And then at least I know. Yeah, would be handy. Okay. Now we'll try to free you up. Good enough. That's a bummer. That would have made that a lot more secure. But we didn't get it, so. The potato dungeonois. Edge 5 is fair and balanced. Exactly, Tom the Owl. Very fair and very balanced. Except the one time when Edge 5 is not fair and balanced is when my opponent has it. If I have it, it's perfectly fair and balanced. I'm sure you can respect the difference in those two situations. And hey, how are you? How was your week going? And how's life post Davo Bowl for you? It was lovely to meet your other half briefly and to see your lovely house. I hope you guys are having a nice time settling in still and enjoying being up north. Getting there, thanks. So much work doing the house. There's been more unpacking and lots of DIY. Yeah. It's exhausting. Moving house is the most exhausting thing. I feel that in my bones. I will be not sad if I never move house again in my life. I mean, I say that. At some point in my life, I'll probably be like, this is quite a... I don't need to be in this house forever. But yeah, the actual moving part, I could do with never doing again. Yeah, exactly right, killer. Okay, so they didn't get us down and they are out of rerolls. That's all good. They obviously decided not to go for the hit on the ball in the end because they had to spend the reroll on that GFI, which is nice for us. That's also nice for us. So, where are we going? Where are we going? Do we have anyone free at all? The answer is no. Opponent has done a very good job of basing up absolutely everything. Do we come here and blitz that one? Then maybe we can... We could just score, right? But then 2 turns and elves, that doesn't sound like a good idea. So I think we're going to have to take some risks, which we don't love. Thing is, the piece I most want to hit is that one, right? Because that's the wrestle. It's the best chance they've got of actually sacking the ball. But there's no way of doing that that isn't either standing you next to the ball, which seems really stupid, or involves a 1 in 9 dodge. Or just doing a 1 dice, but that also seems stupid. I think it's this. That's not good. Think we had to reroll that one. Because otherwise we couldn't even free this one reliably. Which, you know, seemed like an important thing to do. But using that reroll, real bad. Real bad. And now this is just not going to be safe unless we can make some dodges, which are a bit scary. Without a reroll. Not ideal. Not even a little bit ideal. I think that's just got to do that one. And it just has to happen. Okay, so at least that partially covers one side. That, I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I really don't. Okay, well, that wasn't the right answer, obviously. So, yeah, they can just hit this. So we're hoping for them to just not knock us down again. Which is not really a great plan, is it? Not really a great plan. Especially when that can just do it without any GFIs. There's no reroll, so they either do it or they don't. And we've got our players on the right side. Let's just hope for no pow. Got the wrestle, unfortunately. Big scatter coming up. Bad scatter coming up. Oh, yeah, that probably wins them the game because they can get to that. And oh, that's annoying. Maybe I should have just done an eye line here instead of... I think I should have just done a line. I think this was a mistake, thinking I could still make the cage. I think if I'd done a line, then at least I would have made it a 1 dice at best for them. So, yeah. Well, we'll see. They haven't picked the ball up yet. Things can still go wrong for them. There's still some chances to save it. Yeah, not rolling arm is something. I can't complain. Like, they haven't been lucky, particularly like in how that's played out. I didn't play it well enough. And they had a hit 2 turns go with a reroll on the board as well, so. I could have scored, but then they just score because they're elves. You give an elf team 2 turns. We haven't even got 11 players, so we can't even do a good chevrons. I mean, there's a chance they fail, but you're almost certainly asking them to fail a 1 in 36 because they've got a thrower to do the pass with a reroll. They've got catchers to do the catch with a reroll. They've got dodge skill. It's very hard to give yourself a good chance of that succeeding. I think if I'd done the eye like I should have done, that would have been the actual smartest thing I could have done. I think that is what I should have done. I didn't do it, so. That's very, very bad. That's extremely bad because we had a surf on at least before that. And now I don't even know what we can do to hit this. Better than a 1 dice with a bad push direction. Really needed one of those 2s to fail. Can we hit it here for a surf? If we hit from here on this angle, we could, but it's. I think we just got to go for this. Oh well. I think that's probably the end of the humans. Well, that makes me sad. I really enjoyed this human team, but like, it's just been too many tough results. So the plan there was get that in there for the assist, dodge that on a 2+, and you get the 2 dice because that's got guard. Hope it scatters out, and then you've got various players that can score. I think that was the best we had after they got this in position. But yeah, 5th loss on this feels really bad. It feels really bad. I don't feel like it deserves to be 5 losses on this team. I feel like this game, sure, but overall, I think we've been pretty unlucky to get some of these losses. And that's Blood Bowl hay. Yeah, I really wanted to try to qualify this team. I'm sad about this one. I wanted to qualify this team. I'd love to try to take Humans Chalice. I think it's a fun human team because the edge up. But 5 losses, you probably get to get like 30 wins or something. Which just isn't going to happen. I hate people who do that when they're winning anyway. I mean, it's only a loner, but why? Why would you do that when you've won the game? It's such a jerk thing to do. I don't know if I need that or not. I mean, that stinks. We literally got 0 SVP out of that game. And we did take, how many blocks did we take? 34 blocks with Mighty Bomo's turns, not to get any Kaz. When they got 1 on a free dodge on turn 1 does feel kind of rough. 9 rolls on the injury rolls with nothing. Oh well. Well, that was game number 16 on the humans. I still want to spin them is the problem because I like the team. But like we're halfway through the season now, and if I want to try and qualify anything for Chalice, is it really going to be this? Like I probably need to win like 11 games in a row or something.